little changes.
Yeah, and that top line for Minnesota has been red hot. We'll see if they can keep it going today. And Nicole Hensley getting the start in between the pipes.
As we take a look at the visiting Montreal roster, the biggest omission is Pwhl, the captain, missing a third straight game, so they're having to fill her spot with a bunch of different people playing in positions they're a little bit more unfamiliar with.
Well, the coaching staff has liked what Kristen O'Neill has been doing, so we'll see what she can do up with Laura Stacey, who is one of the leading scorers for this Montreal team, right behind Pwhl.
Gunnan was right there to stop that puck. Now a long shot, right in the crease. It's loose, they score! Montreal on the board first. Looked like it was Katie Tabin for her first PWHL goal.
Well, you kind of felt that one coming. Montreal came out with a little bit of zip to their game in this one, just a couple minutes in. And the shot comes from the point. You take another look at it here, work to the center point. Shot comes through, Hensley is screened, and then the puck ends up on the side of the net, and Hensley just cannot get over there to get her pad on it. But nice work to lay the screen out in front of Hensley, and then Tabin able to pop it home.
As part of that top D-court, a quick chance. An early save by Pwhl, and she sends it out to the neutral zone. Gunnan lost an edge, look out, here's David. David, Murphy scores! A turnover in the neutral zone, and just like that, it's 2-0.
One fall, and the puck is in the back of your net, and it was just one of those banana peel on the ice type moments. You lose your footing, Montreal jumps on it, and what patience here to outweight Nicole Hensley and tap it in on the backhand. Gunnan trying to get her stick on it, laid out on the ice, just couldn't reach it, and Murphy puts it home.
It was cross ice for Heise. She'll set up once more, winds up, fires, and a kick save by Pwhl. Zumwinkle collects, back to Steckline. Zumwinkle a blast! Strong save once more by Pwhl. Here's Zumwinkle, high slot, shot, kick save. How good has Pwhl been with the pads today? Another chance, and that just deflects off her glove and wide.
Here's a look at this last sequence by Minnesota that forced Pwhl to make a couple saves. That first pad save kicked out and cleared away. And then the shot by Steckline deflected on the way in off a Krasova stick, also turned away by Pwhl, as well as a couple others on that sequence. Really does not like this call. She was shaking her head the whole way to the box and pretty much the entirety of that break. But I think that's probably the right call, Jamie. I mean, definitely make some contact there.
Has Heise with her. Heise now goes for a lap, winds up, fires, and a save. Looked like it was off the mask of Pwhl at one point.
That one stung her. You could see her head snap back from how she just works across the zone. The space isn't on the left wing, so she goes over to the right circle, finds the lane there, drives a shot off the face mask of Pwhl. And Pwhl, great job to make the save. I mean,
jailbreak is what Minnesota's trying to do here. Zumwinkle has Steckline with her. Zumwinkle shoots. Save! Pwhl, the puck is still loose in the crease, and they sweep it out of harm's way.
But Jake's got in the way.
Here comes Laura Stacey driving hard toward the net. How did that stay out? Puck was dangerously loose. Minnesota swinging it around in a hurry. Bookbinder a drive, and she scores!
Well, the defense has been active today for Minnesota. We've seen Jake, Steckline getting in on the action. Now Bookbinder blasts one from the point, deflects on the way in. I believe this went off a Montreal skater, so this should be Bookbinder's goal.
So much action, not only in the women's game, but the greater game at large. Minnesota continuing to push, and they score again! Just like that, we're tied at 2, thanks to number 2, Lee Steckline.
Minnesota likes to get their defense in on the action, and Steckline, who's had some chances here today, is rewarded with a goal here. Kind of froze Pwhl on the sequence, and just outweighted the attempted block shot.
Sophie Jakes skates behind the net, looking for a lane in front. She has Kava net front. That drive deflected by Kava, right on. Minnesota scores its third straight goal.
Low to high, Steckline sends the shot through. Kava deflects it in right at the crossbar and puts it into the back of the net. And this is going to be reviewed because of how close of a call this will be for a high stick.
Take a few more looks, and obviously with how quickly it moved, it's very blurry, but you're right. when it's the point of contact with the puck.
After video review, we have no goal due to a high stick. Face off outside.
Heavy hit laid by LaFleur in the corner. You can see Flaherty slow to get up. That shot fought off by Hensley. 2.5 to go here in the second period. Posakov gets a shot off. Puck is loose right in front. Zumwinkle skates behind the net, looking for a lane to pass. Top of the slot, bookbinder, and a save by Pwhl. Puck is still loose, but she finds it and hangs on.
See, the teams are playing it safe right now. Nobody's trying to make that big play, which could lead to a big mistake.
Turnover here. Maureen Murphy, a drive, just went off the post to this period. Although it's a drive for David, and a poke check by Hensley.
Great heads-up play by Hensley. That is a quick decision you have to make as a goaltender.
Those 2 goals up early. Quick save! What another save! Oh my goodness! 2 stops right on the doorstep. It's Pwhl with the pad. Check out this post. Oh my goodness! Iron unkind for Montreal, then David robbed by the stick of Hensley. What a game we have here today. Pwhl able to play it ahead. It's Sarah LaFleur in all alone. Takes a shot. Saved by Hensley. Taken away by Murphy. It's a 3-on-0 if they hurry. O'Neill to Murphy and a save by Hensley. Oh my, Cole Hensley looking at 3 Montreal skaters in front of her. Somehow kicks it out with the pad. Pwhl, another new addition, tries to skating in. Turnover here. It's Taylor Heise in all alone. A shot saved and is loose on the goal line. How did that stay out?
Did that puck just hang in midair?
It felt like ages.
Player you want to see coming down the ice. One-on-one. And Taylor Heise rips the shot off. It goes off the shoulder and then off the post.
Off the crossbar. Stacy looking for a lane, takes it below the goal line, tries a wraparound, it's sealed off.
Just because it's so much of a possession game, so the fact that you throw that into your tool bag to try, not something goaltenders always expect, and Hensley sees her coming, the 5-hole was open.
Eventually Minnesota's gonna skate away with it as Point Schofield kept the play alive. Heise working in on Stacy, off her backhand and a save by Pwhl. Maureen Murphy gains the zone for Montreal. She's the only Montreal player on the ice. Great chance, Hensley was there. A panic and the horn sounds on overtime. We've got Krasova on the ice for Minnesota. She'll be the first player to take it in the shootout. Has on her backhand, moves with the forehand and a save by Pwhl, who again looks behind her. Maureen Murphy made it 2-0 in the first period. Maureen Murphy works toward the slot, tries a shot, and a save for Hensley. Grace Zumwinkle, who leads PWHL Minnesota in goals on the season, coming in down the left side. Forehand back and she scores! Nifty little stick handling, and she roofs it to give Minnesota the lead.
Nasty, and Grace Zumwinkle, I mean, oh my.
Here's Ambrose trying to tie it up now for Montreal. Erin Ambrose working toward the middle, and she scores!
Sometimes those shots in the shootout, the ones where they don't look like they're gonna make a move and it's just kind of a tricky little wrist shot, are the hardest to stop. She swings out on the right side, then comes back into the slot and just waits and shoots. Ties it up at 1 apiece.
Beautiful shot for the Montreal defender, also part of Team Canada. Taylor Heise coming down the right side. Slows down and off her backhand, a beauty!
Come on now. Taylor Heise, I mean, every goal she scores is highlight reel material. It really is. Elaine truly didn't have a prayer on that one.
To the boo birds in the crowd, Erin Ambrose going right to left, and a pad save, Hensley!
Puck to keep it out of the back of the net. That is a tough push as a goaltender to move that way. And Hensley wanted to go right, forced to go left, gets a foot on it, keeps it out.
Here to win it now, Grace Zumwinkle. Down the center of the ice and she scores! Grace Zumwinkle with her second shootout attempt. She went 2 for 2 to seal the deal for Minnesota.